to Sea Turtle Healing Center. I'm the manager here at the facility, and I'd like to share with you a little bit about what we do with sea turtles that come into our facility. Sea turtles in this area are often impacted by boats, fishing line entanglement, hooks, general debilitation sometimes, and we try to get those turtles back to good health and then return them back to their natural range, whether it be in the ocean or in our rivers here in Brevard County. The Brevard Zoo Sea Turtle Healing Center has been open since 2014. We have had 8 years of patients coming in our doors, and we've noticed that during the first 4 years and the second 4 years, we've actually doubled the number of patients that we've taken in. So we expect the next years to come to be full of new patients and probably having more patients than we've seen in the past.
Hi, I'm Jess, and I'm the coordinator of the Sea Turtle Healing Center. In preparation for this potentially overwhelming year, our partners, the Sea Turtle Preservation Society, are showing their love for turtles by matching a donation up to $10,000. We're challenging you to join us and show your love for sea turtles by doubling your donation. As the only sea turtle rescue in Brevard County, we never have a dull moment. We would love to bring you back and show you the journey of our patients from intake and back to the water.
The Sea Turtle Healing Center is situated right behind the L3 Harris Animal Care Center here at the Brevard Zoo. This facility cares for the Brevard Zoo animals as well as our sea turtle patients. Jess and I are full-time staff dedicated to the health and well-being of sea turtles. We were fortunate enough this January to add a part-time person as well. Our Sea Turtle Healing Center relies heavily on our 60 volunteers to do basic husbandry and day-to-day tasks like cleaning tanks and feeding our patients.
Most of our patients are brought to us by the Sea Turtle Preservation Society, a nonprofit with volunteers who are permitted to work with endangered and threatened sea turtles. Every patient brought to us gets a complete veterinary exam to determine the best plan of care. The exam includes full blood work, weight, body measurements, x-rays, and a CT if necessary.
Thanks to the equipment within our facility, as well as our 2 board-certified zoo veterinarians and certified veterinary nurses, we are able to perform surgery on patients if necessary and use x-rays for diagnostics, perform blood work for immediate point of care. Once these intake exams are done and treatment begins, our patients are moved to the outside area where they are placed in saltwater tanks. We have 14 saltwater tanks of various sizes, and we are able to care for about 20 sea turtles depending upon the size of the animal. Our patients typically stay with us for about 4 to 8 months.
One unique thing about our facility is that we are able to house FP positive sea turtles. FP, or fibropapillomatosis, causes benign but cumbersome tumors that grow inside and outside of a sea turtle's body. Scientists aren't sure where this virus came from and how to completely cure the disease. FP positive sea turtles can be treated by removing tumors with a carbon dioxide laser, but if these tumors begin to grow inside their body, there is nothing animal care staff can do. Since the path of infection is not completely understood by scientists, patients with this virus need to be quarantined from other sea turtle patients. FP positive patients stay with us at the center usually twice as long, and their care is nearly 3 times as expensive compared to patients with non-FP. Now take a deep dive into our center's tanks to meet some of our patients. This is Venus, a juvenile green sea turtle that has been with us since July of 2020. Venus was found by local biologists during a sea turtle population study wrapped in fishing line. The fishing line was tightly wound around both of their front flippers, cutting into the muscle and down into the bone, actually fracturing both right and left humerus bones. In efforts to save these flippers, we used medications, massages, and even medicinal leeches to promote blood flow to these limbs. Over time, the fractures have started to stabilize, but has left Venus with some difficulty swimming, and their ability to be released is in debate.
This is Cinnamon. Cinnamon is a sub-adult loggerhead that was brought to us with a traumatic head injury. This turtle is recovering wonderfully from a fracture to the skull. Cinnamon arrived at the Sea Turtle Healing Center in October of 2021. We're hopeful that in the next few months, Cinnamon will be returned back to the water. This is Spimoni. Spimoni is an FP positive green sea turtle. Spimoni is a juvenile turtle, and unfortunately this turtle has had a heavy burden of FP tumors that have had to be removed over 5 surgeries. Spimoni has been with us at the Sea Turtle Healing Center since August of 2021. We're hoping that after one more FP removal surgery that Spimoni will be cleared from veterinary care and we will be able to return back to the natural environment.
Our goal is to get our patients well enough to return to the ocean or river. Thanks to this facility, our staff and our volunteers, we've been able to release over 160 sea turtles and just under 2,000 post-hatchlings just in the last 8 years.
We hope that you have enjoyed your tour of the Sea Turtle Healing Center. When you donate today, the Sea Turtle Preservation Society will match dollar for dollar up to $10,000. Which means we will have much needed funds up to $20,000 or more for our sea turtle patients.
We and our sea turtle patients, past and present, thank you for your continued support.